Good morning, everyone. Jim here. It is Tuesday, February 14th, 2017. I'm feeling under the weather today. Extreme fatigue, headache, sore throat. Something's coming on. It's viral warfare, I tell you. You have to be probably just as careful out there to fight off the viruses and protect yourself from them as you do from the other threats that exist. Anyway, what I want to talk about this morning is I wrote a fiction book a couple of years ago called The Sleepwalkers, and it was followed by its prequel called Eyes Pried Open. And in The Sleepwalkers, there was a particular character who was known to say, "Don't be so busy watching the left hand," even though maybe in your viewer this appears to be on the right-hand side. "Don't be so busy watching the left hand that you don't see what the right hand is doing." Okay, in other words, it was a message not to get distracted. And as we keep track of recent events here in America, we are truly watching what could be considered the left hand. That is, the unhinged leftists, the protests, the just complete unraveling because of the Donald Trump presidency. These people are in complete disintegration mode. And as I've been thinking, at a dangerous level. So we're watching that. We're watching this left hand and all the things that they're doing. They're protesting. They're raising hell on social media. They're doing their best to destroy the Trump presidency. Whether you like the man or don't like the man, you may be in favor of what they're doing. You may be steadfastly against it. But while we're watching this left hand, we might not see what the right hand might be doing. And that's not necessarily the right side, the Republican conservative side of the political spectrum, but merely the other hand as well. Being distracted by this, not watching this. Here, look over here, shiny. See this? Shiny. Focus all your attention on this. Oh, but this one over here is very busy doing something else. Now, we've had Mike Flynn, who has resigned from the position of National Security Advisor because he revealed some information to the Russian government about the pending or the existing sanctions from the Obama administration before Donald Trump was sworn in. Put him in a very precarious position, so he apologized to Vice President Mike Pence, and then he has since stepped down. And then we have an article on the foreign policy.com about how Russia is concerned that Donald Trump is going to be assassinated. And you know, honestly, that is certainly a concern always, because the man is on one hand so very loved by so many people, and then on the other hand, so very hated by so many people. And this hatred on this hand is likely more powerful than the love on this hand. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I don't care if you hate Donald Trump. Let's hope that doesn't happen because again, but then I speak of X factor events. Could that be the X factor event that truly kicks off the massive civil, whether you want to call it disobedience, unrest, which could lead into civil war? It could cause economic collapse. It could finally be the thing that kills the dollar. Any president that is suddenly taken away, whether it be through that means or any other means, especially now in this current age when information moves so fast and information is interpreted and misinterpreted in so many ways. I would have to contend that more than in any time in history, if something like that was to happen, the events would be more catastrophic than, say, when John F. Kennedy was assassinated, when Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, when Ronald Reagan was shot in an attempted assassination. There was already, there's been so many threats against Mr. Trump. There's been, there was during his campaign, whether this was staged or real, someone attempted to get on stage while he was speaking and harm him. But what I'm trying to say here, without going too long, is truly, today, tomorrow, in the coming days, don't be so busy watching the left hand that you don't see what the other hand, the right hand, is doing. We are living in an age of distraction and an age of attraction. There is the power of distraction. There is the power of attraction, deception. I coined a phrase, a word called distreption, which is a combination of distraction and deception. We are living in an age of massive distreption. So we have to make the effort to watch both hands and watch in between. I don't mean my face. You don't have to watch this ugly mug. What I'm trying to say is watch in between the hands. The hands watch the events in here. There is an effort to distract. Look at this. Look at this shiny. And we are a distracted culture. We are... Oh, dude, yeah, yo. Oh, you get a picture of that, yo. Selfie. We are just a distracted culture with millisecond, it seems, attention spans. Perfect to be distracted by either hand. Be aware. Be aware. Look at the whole picture. Expect the unexpected. Watch your six, as they say in the military. Draw close to your neighbors, your friends, and of course, I'll always put this pitch in there. Know Jesus Christ as your Savior and Lord. Thanks for listening to me ramble on here for almost 8 minutes. Don't be so busy watching the hands that you don't see the whole picture. God bless you, folks, and we'll see you soon.